Well, I think we turned the mics on to just say hi because the whole show is falling apart in front of your eyes as we celebrate 5 years on satellite radio today.
Oh, shit. Is it 5 years today?
Yesterday, technically.
Wow.
So we were going to have a big to-do about that today. I wake up. I'm still sick, which I'm calling it the trout flu at this point. Stupid Bobby and his fly fishing. I've been sick ever since. Standing in 55-degree water as it pours on you.
With a compulsive overeater who smokes.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to fight self-hatred at every turn.
Jimmy, don't be funny today because it hurts to laugh. And I've been sick since last Wednesday. Took Thursday off. Came in Friday. I don't even remember doing radio Friday. I don't remember because I was sicker on Friday than I was the day I took off. Then I spent the weekend kind of recuperating, but as you can hear, I'm still completely clogged.
Yeah, you do sound a bit stuffy.
I'm lightheaded, dizzy, feel like I'm going to fall over. And I got to get scoped today for my acid reflux, so I can't eat or drink anything, so I'm a fucking mess.
And you're really pleasant when you don't eat. People don't know that.
I know.
Half of the breakdowns that have happened on this show have been because the eggs are 3 minutes late.
You know, Jimmy kind of makes a good point. Half of my outbursts could have been handled by having a little Jell-O.
Yeah, you don't need medication. You just need a little bit of sugar.
Right. I just need to eat 2 or 3 hours, every 2 or 3 hours, and I'm fine. So then I decided to come in today, and I go, you know what? And we do this from time to time. I'll take you inside a little bit. There are times one of us aren't up to par. Jimmy might be really tired because of a red eye, or we're doing spots the night before, or Anthony's a little under the weather, or I'm under the weather. So we kind of ride the other two. We kind of come in here and we kind of just hang out and let the other guys do all the heavy lifting. So I had that intention today. I'm like, I'll come in. I'll push a few buttons. I'll pick some good phone calls. Maybe I'll get a line or two in. But mostly I'll just sit back and enjoy the humor that is Anthony and Jimmy. So I come in today, and I'm feeling like crap. I've been in the bathroom for like a half hour, and all of a sudden, Kenny and Steve come running down the hall in a complete panic. I'm like, oh, what? And they're like, Anthony's not coming in. He needs to talk to you immediately. So I guess I broke that news. Anthony's not here today. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So I called him. He's really sick. So he's got what I got. So now Bobby has infected me with the trout flu, which has now infected Anthony with the trout flu.
And thanks to me running Dick Wild through Craigslist for 10 years, I'm immune.
If I was you, I'd run away now.
Oh, almost nothing gets me sick.
So then I go, well, that sucks. But I mean, you know, we're now comfortable doing the show with different combinations. I think the faithful listeners understand that. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm not feeling up to it, but, well, we got Jimmy. Jimmy obviously strong and ready to go. And I go, Bill Burr's coming in. Because Bill was in town for the Stress Factory. I heard that did very well, by the way. Always does, Vinny's Club. And Steve goes, Bill Burr's sick, too. So Bill Burr has the trout flu as well, because he was here Friday. So he caught the trout flu.
Isn't he? He's still in town, though. He's doing town hall or something for, I don't know when. That's not this week, right?
No. He just decided to stay an extra day so he could do the radio show. Because he misses us. Now that he lives in L.A., he doesn't get to do the shows often.
Hope right now he's listening, like lying on his pillow, vomiting into a bucket, like he's so sick that he can't lift his head off the pillow. Right. That stupid red hair all messy.
And, you know, I avoided everybody, so now I feel guilty like I got everyone sick. But people were trying to shake my hand and do that fucking handshake, half-hug thing. I'm like, nah. Yeah. And I was, like, doing fake air taps. Like, here, I'll do a fist tap in the air, but we won't touch. So Bill Burr's not in. So then it's me and Jimmy, and then Erock's in a panic running around with his fatness going, I'll get a worse stuff together. So then me and Jimmy are sitting here debating, and we're going to at least start the show. We're here, so we figured we'd say hi.
Yeah, we have to.
And then we'll probably have to seg into a worse stuff. Because without food, I can't even have coffee.
Can you rinse your mouth out and just spit? That's all you can do.
I would like to do that because of all the Sudafed and everything else trying to dry me out. I am so dry right now. I need liquid.
Are you nervous about getting knocked out?
Huh?
Are you nervous?
I've never been knocked out before.
That's
for
amazing
anything.
To me.
I've been a healthy boy.
But I mean, not even for like just routine stuff or any type of a break or anything.
No, nothing. Wow. No, so a little propofol today, a little scope down the old Trout, and that's that.
Propofol is fine.
Yeah, stupid.
Didn't
ass
hurt Michael
reflux.
Jackson.
No, I know that. They're like, don't pay attention to those stories about Michael Jackson. This drug is very safe. Blah blah blah.
It is. He was just taking his milk. He said to sleep.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, you're gonna love it. You're gonna doze off, and then all of a sudden it's finished.
I'm not even worried about that. I mean, it's at 12:45. I'm thirsty. My lips are freaking dry.
But can't you eat up until 6:45, or is it 8 hours?
I snuck a little protein smoothie in, and like I chugged a bottle of water on my way in, but that's not enough. I'm so fucking dry. Yeah. I need fluids. I need probably like 10 bottles of water, a couple of Gatorades today. I need my coffee.
They just don't want you puking when they do. No, that's all it is.
I couldn't tell you the last time I went without drinking coffee. It's been, I don't know, years.
Yeah.
Every day I have to have at least one. So we're here to just say hi, and we'll see how far we can take it at least.
I have to tinkle, Gregory.
All right, yeah, we're out.
Good luck with your scoping.
Yeah, it should be all right. It's fucking acid reflux bullshit.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no other. But the medicine's keeping it all down nice, so.
Yeah, if
you all right? You panicking over there?
My water bottle fell over.
Hopefully Ant will be back tomorrow. He didn't sound good, though.
No?
This might be a good sickness for him.
Ugh.
We'll have some kind of show tomorrow. We'll fuck around again tomorrow.
Hope Ant right now is like on his side, miserable, just leaking from his asshole. Hope he's sharding.
He said his equilibrium was fucked up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lightheaded. That's exactly what I got. Thanks, Bob Kelly. Bob Kelly started with the Trout shit. We're calling it the Trout flu. I got it. Ant's got it. Bill Burr's got it.
I was sick in Cincinnati, actually. You know what? I did get sick recently.
Really?
I was so fucking sick on the Friday night. I felt okay. I landed. I think I came in from L.A., and I landed, and I literally could almost not walk to the stage. I was so sick.
Really?
I was out of my mind fucking ill. It was terrible. I couldn't eat. I didn't puke, I don't think, right? I didn't
No. What, but then you came back strong?
I did my shows Friday night, but I literally was woozy.
How long were you sick?
24 hours.
Fucking A.
But I was really fucking sick.
I get it for 2 weeks every fucking time. I never get the 24-hour, 2-day thing.
That was awful. Forgot about that. All right.
They're saying the swine flu is hitting America as we speak. And by, I think, the end of this week or next week, heavy everywhere.
That's good. I'm on planes constantly. That's good. No one on a plane will have it.
It's you know, a lot of people are going to get it, and a lot of people are going to be just fine.
Maybe I had it. Maybe that's what it was, 24-hour swine flu.
Kenny?
What do you think?
I got a flu shot last week.
Did you get the swine flu?
I asked my doctor. He said I'm not a good candidate for the swine flu.
Why?
I didn't ask him that.
Well, why wouldn't you follow that up so you could give other information, selfish?
No, they don't have enough.
Because you're dead?
They don't have enough vaccinations, so you have to be a good candidate. You got to be older or sick to begin with type ship.
Sickly.
The weaker ones are going to get it. The shots at first. That's what I'm hearing. They just didn't make enough. They were unprepared, obviously.
How long does it take them? Make more.
Just keep making it.
Yeah, a bunch of swine jizz.
Is this your new character, Kenny?
Yeah. Just called Kenny.
Yeah, I contribute.
Yeah, you do. Want to take us out with a song or something?
That's all, folks.
If you could see the smile, that's the worst part of this whole thing is the smile.
You think that's a fake smile?
No, it's very genuine.
You think he's just a happy boy?
Yes, that's a smile from his heart. He's a performer at heart.
His heart just smiles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
we have nothing, obviously.
No.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Haven't since 6:40.
All right, man. Bye. And we're off and running. Want to say good morning to everybody that has the Trout flu. It is spreading across America.
The Trout flu.
Fuck the swine flu, man. It's all about the Trout flu.
The Trout.
Even Dr. Steve, he writes me yesterday, he goes, God damn it, that Bob Kelly. Now everybody across the country is blaming Bob Kelly if they're sick.
For the Trout flu.
Yeah, Dr. Steve goes, damn Bob Kelly, I got the Trout flu down here in Atlanta now.
And then Bob Kelly was on Twitter saying it wasn't him.
Yeah, with his doctor.
And I didn't do it, dude. It wasn't me, dude.
Really?
Well,
I'm sick.
you're the one that got everybody sick.
We were trout fishing, fly fishing. I got sick. Bobby, you got sick. I brought the sickness back to the studio. Bill Burr got sick. Anthony got sick. Dr. Steve in Atlanta got sick. I hear Coke Logic has the sniffles. Up there in Chicago.
Trout flu. Yeah, he says, fucking shithead, I didn't get Anthony sick. Being up 3 days drinking helped. Bobby, being up 3 days drinking has never gotten me a cold.
Is he suggesting you got the Guinness flu?
Yeah, the Guinness.
A little of the Guinness flu?
The Guinness flu.
If you're sick, and I know there's a bunch of you out there, please tweet Robert Kelly. It's Robert Kelly fans.
Yeah.
And blame him for being sick and call it the trout flu.
Trout flu.
It is the trout flu that Bobby started, and it's sweeping across America.
Have a little brandy. You sweat it out. Sweat it out. A little brandy.
Little brandy? Really?
A little brandy.
How about a little of everything?
That son of a bitch set up pop.
Yesterday, I had to get scoped. A lot of people thought I had to get my hiney scoped.
No, the other end.
That was voluntary.
No.
That happened when you didn't realize it.
That's what I was just saying to you guys. Yeah. I mean, after this whole experience with propofol for the first time, you got to think doctors are doing some really outrageous things if they get the right people in that room.
You're right. You get the right girl in there or something. You want to take a peek.
You got to get the right combination. You got to get the doctor and the helpers, whatever they're called.
Man.
You got to all be on the same page, and then, man, it is a party in that operating room.
It's just a big legal roofie.
Because I was telling Anthony, I was a little nervous to go under, just to get scoped. Everything turned out all right. I got a very irritated vocal cord, hence the very nice raspy voice you get to hear every morning.
What's it from? Is it from...
The acid reflux.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Just, slamming off my vocal cords. But my symptoms are way the F down now that going to a doctor is a good thing. It's kind of weird, but if you go to a doctor, he kind of knows how to take care of things that you've been suffering with for a decade. A decade. So I go to the GI doctor, quick, quick prescription, and then a little thing down my throat, and I'm good to go now.
A little peek. They took a little peek, made sure everything was nice.
A little peek. Everything looks kind of like pink sockish.
Yeah, that's. Pink
and then there was one.
If they're pink socking and your esophagus coming out your ass, wow.
Yeah, it's a large gentleman.
That certainly is.
And then there was one picture with a lot of green stuff. And that was my stomach. They're like, that's totally normal. That's just your bile.
Ah, that's all the gook in there that makes things dissolve.
It's weird
into shit.
It's stuff your friends have to deal with.
Yeah. It's weird to see. It's weird to see the bile where it's supposed to be instead of like in the toilet when you're dry heaving. Right. It's nice to see where it's just supposed to just be sitting
in a nice little fleshy package.
Yeah, exactly. But this propofol, I was telling Anthony, I was a little nervous, and they're like, it's no big deal, especially because you're getting, a throat scope. Yep. If you go in the hiney, then they I guess, knock you out longer. I don't know. I've never had the hiney thing. I've had a lot of fingers up there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot
Better
of
man
fingers.
than me.
A lot of fingers. I'm up to 5.
Dude, I'm ashamed. I could take a quarter inch of purple dick before I had to run to the toilet and fart. It's humiliating. I let everyone down.
You certainly do. You haven't had the prostate exam?
Not like that. I've had the finger. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
that seems like it'll be a little deeper than
it is, but it's different.
It's different.
I know I'm going to get hard and come when that happens.
He's kissing you on the neck at the time.
Yeah, he's yelling, "Bad boy."
I don't know how people get hard and come with a finger up their ass. But, it just, no. Fucking, it was so fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Unfucking comfortable. So the propofol yesterday, all I remember is the doctor, he's talking to me, and I'm on my side. He goes, all right, go on your side. And he goes, bite down on this thing so you don't break your teeth.
It was his cock.
Smells like sweat, Doc.
And I remember I'm on my side. I'm like, they better prop my back up because if they're knocking me out, I'm not going to be able to stabilize here. That was one of my last thoughts. Then I hear behind me as I'm having small talk with the doctor, enjoy your sleep. And just before they said enjoy your sleep, I thought I felt some kind of warm sensation. And then they
Or
said,
pissing on you.
Yeah, exactly. There's a bunch of Indian guys yelling "White Devil," tinkling on you.
I didn't have 5 fingers all at once, Kevin from Connecticut.
Oh, you got to say
Fuck.
that.
No.
Hell fucking
That'd
no.
make you a trooper.
5 index fingers. Individually put.
That's right.
One after another.
5 judgmental people at one time
Yes, all
around,
at once.
separating those boyish cheeks.
Everyone's saying 5 fingers at once? Holy God. No, Jared. So then I hear, enjoy your sleep. And then the timeline of my life, Greg Opie Hughes, it went, enjoy your sleep, and then you're in recovery.
Yeah,
What
just
the
wake up.
fuck?
It's like magic.
That's a time machine.
It is a time machine.
We have discovered the time machine.
You were in stasis.
The future is here. We've discovered the time machine.
Yeah.
Because imagine if all of a sudden you're at an airport. Fuck the airport. A doctor comes to your house,
Yeah.
gives you the propofol in your bed, and now they do all this mumbo jumbo stuff, and they get you to L.A., let's say, and then they wake you up on the propofol. You wake up. What are you thinking?
It was instantaneous.
You're
The
thinking
trip-
time machine.
Right. The trip would have, to you, seemed instantaneous.
And if the doctor's good with some hocus pocus stuff, like, okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, you're going to be in L.A. 3, 2, 1, poof, they hit you with the propofol, poof, you wake up.
You wake up, be like, hey.
Wouldn't you
wait,
think
I'm
that's a time machine?
I'm in L.A.? Yeah. It's like, where am I? L.A. Wait, but I just was in New York.
Right.
Yup.
And then the doctor showed me pictures of my throat, and I'm like, when did all this fucking happen?
Oh.
What happened?
When the hell did this happen?
And tell me you didn't touch me. I would never
Yeah.
know. That's creepy.
Scoping your throat, a big load of jizz is still just running down it. Ooh, don't pay no attention to that. That's some type of fluid that.
There's a big busty woman in there, let's say, and
Yeah.
she's on the propofol, and everyone is in agreement in the room. You're not undoing the blouse.
You gotta take a squeeze.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
These doctors with the propofol have way too much power.
Yeah.
So that was my afternoon.
And that's what Michael Jackson got?
Yeah.
You got that? That was-
I tweeted, I'm like, I kind of understand the Michael Jackson thing.
Wow, right?
I don't condone it, obviously, but I understand.
But I understand.
Kind of like that Chris Rock line, but I
Yep.
understand.
But I understand.
Why wouldn't you? For real, why
Stuff sounds
wouldn't
great.
you?
Sounds fantastic.
Plus, no hangover. Nothing.
Yeah, you're
I actually felt really rested for the first time in months.
well rested. That's going to be it. Opie's going to be getting this stuff. Some fucking doctor's going to be up there
Yeah, this is not a good commercial for propofol.
giving you IVs.
I gotta tell you, it was terrific.
Yeah.
So that was.
Time machine.
That's why we had to kind of end early yesterday. I couldn't eat or drink. You know the deal. You can't eat or drink for 12 hours. I went home after the show. I had like an hour to kill, so I took a nap. My mouth was so dry. I thought my tongue was starting to dry out. That's how fucking dry I was. Because like you're doing with the Dayquil and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm on the Sudafed and all that crap to dry me out to begin with. And then they tell you can't drink anything for 12 hours. I was so fucking dry yesterday.
Yeah, they give you those rules.
Stupid rules,
I
right?
guess they don't want you puking in your
Well, my doctor's like, you know what?
drug-induced sleep.
You know what? He goes, you could add a little coffee.
Could have had something. You want a cracker?
You could add some coffee. That was the worst.
A cracker.
You don't realize how addicted to coffee are then when you have to like stop for one day. My fucking
Yeah.
coffee headache yesterday was ridiculous.
Yeah, you're crazy with the coffee.
No,
You
not
need
anymore. I'm down to like maybe 2 cups a day now.
Yeah, but you have
when
to
we
have
first
some.
started, you know the deal. I got you addicted.
Oh, I know. It was crazy.
We did what, 2 pots a night,
Yeah.
and then we did some coffee.
Like, no, it was insanity. Just strung out.
I
on
forced
coffee.
Anthony. I'm like, hey, man, if we're going to be doing radio together, you got to drink coffee. How do you take it? And I don't think Anthony ever had coffee before.
No.
Next thing you know, he's just chugging it down with everybody else.
Like a lot of sugar and a lot of milk. I want like a milkshake.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
chug it down real quick.
So, and how you feeling, Ant?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stuffy, but.
You sound
what are you gonna
stuffy.
do? Yeah, I know. Look.
It's the Trout flu.
Yeah, I should blow my nose at some point, but it's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and your
blowing
friends.
your nose is a bit.
Blowing
your nose is just a hassle.
Where does all that fluid come from?
I don't know. Your
When you
mucus,
get a good, like, just-
mucous membrane, your
Yeah.
sinuses.
The body creates mucus to counteract a buildup of dust in the nasal hairs.
I have to actually
surrounding
wait,
the nasal areas.
and then I'll go to the bathroom and blow my nose because I need a mirror.
Yeah, why?
Well, you know where your nose is.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I know, but I really need to look to see if everything's clean. I gotta then take a tissue and make a little reamer out of it and get up there and go to like twist it around and then you pull it out slow and because if you pull it out too fast, it'll snap back like a rubber band. You gotta pull out slow and kind of get that last bit to snap out of your nose. And
You think too much.
no, I gotta get that
blow
shit
your
out
nose.
of there. I gotta get it out of there.
Exactly.
No, I'll wait for a break. I gotta get it out of there.
You want to do snot rockets?
No, ew.
Tim, you want to do a snot rocket?
I've never been good at them. I wind up just getting a delicious snack.
I think I probably said it a couple times on the show, and I apologize if I had. But Bill Madden taught me the art of the snot rocket when we were playing basketball.
Dude, that is so disgusting.
The fucking guy ruled. We'd be running up the court, and he would just turn toward the sideline with his fucking nose and just hold one nostril and blow. And this shit would just go flying.
I've seen it on job sites many, many times.
Yeah, but while you're playing a basketball game?
Yeah, I know. That's kind of inside. There's
Right.
like what, right on the fucking wood floor?
Yes.
Oh, what a disgusting. Ugh.
He would run up the sideline, so he was nice enough to keep it off the court, and then just turn and blow.
Ugh.
And I was like, God damn. That was the first time I ever knew you could do that. I'm like, right on. I'm going to start doing that shit. So we should take roll call.
Yeah, what do we got? What do we got today as far as roll call goes?
Trout flu update.
Trout flu.
I'm officially 7 days in. This fucking thing won't let go, man.
I'm pretty snotty.
You're pretty snotty?
I do a shot of Dayquil before I come in the morning.
Oh, that's smart.
Which is nice.
I'm on.
I like doing shots in the morning. It's like the old days.
Of course you do.
Anything. Any excuse to do a shot.
Yeah.
You want an espresso? Yes, I do.
Anything. Please put it in a shot glass.
I'm on the other side of it, but it's still holding on. This motherfucking trout flu. Thank you, Robert Kelly. Anthony Sniffley, Bill Burr still sick. Now we had Danny, Erock, and Derek.
Oh yeah.
T-Boy's out too.
So we lost 3 other guys to the trout flu.
Wow.
This show is just fucking
This is
getting
big.
destroyed by this trout flu.
This is big.
The immune system kid actually has a sore throat, but I think that's from my Lewis Black yesterday.
Yeah.
I was very snotty when I woke
Suck
up.
his
Today. But no.
Oh.
I just kissed it while he did his. I said, "Do some of your jokes."
Oh,
But no,
I
I-
remember.
He does these impersonations. I swear, you would think it was the real people.
Right. You were doing your impression of Lewis.
And I hope I can make it through tomorrow. All I care about is one more
No
day
kidding.
of good throat.
You got to get on Leno.
I'll bite Bob Kelly's face if I'm sick
yeah.
and I can't do my thing. I'll bite his fat cheek.
He's in denial that he fucking brought this to everybody.
Dude, I'm not even sick.
Dude, just stop it. It wasn't me. I got my coffee. Boom, I'm out.
Yeah.
Everybody's sick. Bang, I'm good. I'm out. I'm around the town. I'm man about town.
He called me and said he was sick.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and trout flu is trending on Twitter.
Trout flu.
Do those
Trout
little,
flu.
There it is. What is
That's
it? Hash
great.
marks they call it.
Yeah.
If you're twittering, you just add
Tic-tac-toe.
hash marks trout flu, one word.
Yeah.
It's trending right now. People are trying to really figure out what the trout flu is all about.
Now, I want to know
Yeah.
if a young Erock actually has the trout flu or a case of the I'm so embarrassed of the virus bit
He's not
that
happy.
I'm not coming in.
I heard he wasn't happy, so I reached out to him.
Yeah.
I was too lazy to actually pick up the phone and talk to him like a human being.
Yeah.
But I started kind of just writing to him, and he would only give me one-word answers.
Oh.
One-word answers.
Much like his virus character for
then
the punchline.
Then I had to tear down a wall. I'm like, Erock, if you came up with a punchline, the bit would have sucked.
Ruins the bit.
The bit was perfect because you couldn't come up with a punchline.
Yeah.
Your natural lack of ability made that bit.
Exactly. Your complete lack of humor
Yes.
is what makes it funny.
Yes, the fact that you're devoid of wit, witticisms, or clever observations is what made us laugh.
Yeah, get it.
If you had a brain larger than a water buffalo, we wouldn't have enjoyed that. You Stegosaurus.
And that's that bit is I was telling Ant before the show, is one of those bits you either really, really like it.
Yeah.
A lot of feedback that I got. people thought it was one of the funniest things they've heard in a long time. But then I also got feedback from people that said it's the first time they changed the channel in a month and all that.
You always get that. Very polarizing bit.
It's a very polarizing
Yes.
bit. Absolutely. I personally think it's hilarious.
I love it.
Me too.
Because he really wants to come up with a punchline.
He does, and he's so upset. And the more upset he gets about it, the worse it is because he can't. He gets so rattled and nervous.
Well, then he panics.
He panics.
He probably could come up with a punchline, but not on the spot like
No.
we put him on.
No.
But, yeah, so Erock might be out because of the virus bit and not because he has the Trout
The
flu.
actual virus.
When
Yeah.
his virus jokes were replayed during Line of the Day at the end of the show,
Yeah.
he was in the office and he put his head in his hands and started pounding down on the desk as hard as he could because he was so pissed off.
And we have you to blame, Sam.
Why me?
We asked you to come up with a morning show character. We told you to get Erock and give him a morning
That
show
was
character.
you.
And I believe that was your idea, right?
Yeah, I did come up with the Opie and Anthony virus, but it's a good character.
It's a
It
terrific
really is a
character.
good character.
You know?
I'll give you that much.
It's what Erock does with it.
Maybe we farm out the character. And
like have different markets can pick it up as long as they
Well-
don't overlap.
maybe have someone else try it for us.
Oh, you mean like that?
Maybe.
Oh, one of the interns? I saw
I don't
swivel
know.
hips running around here.
Good old Evan.
Evan would do probably a really good.
Yeah, we'll think it over. And we're going to move into some Jocktober stuff in a little while here.
Jacktober.